What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the WB Montreal layoffs. Now, I don't know when this video is going up just because of the Game Awards, and, only so many videos can I think go up on my channel, in a day, but I wanted to try to record this at least as quickly as I could. I'm recording this just like 5-10 minutes after it was kind of announced. So, in terms of the actual news, and I will kind of want to, speculate a little bit. So, they laid off 99 developers from WB Montreal. It was first reported by Radio Canada. This all comes from PlayStation Universe, which I think was like the only one that actually, talked about this. First reported by Radio Canada. The layoff happened the same day that Rockstar confirmed that Suicide Squad was ending. According to the report, the layoff seems to mostly impact QA developers. And now there is a little speculation here because they say those impacted were given the choice to meet with a counselor to help them look for work or be placed on a register list where they would be recalled for work, but it wouldn't be coming until 2026. So I just highly doubt they were all QA workers. I don't even think there would be that many QA workers in the entirety of WB Montreal. So I imagine other people were impacted, and that's huge. To me, this is a really big deal, and maybe I'm reading too much into it, but how I think of it is, and we've talked about this before, I don't know for sure if they have like a two-team setup, but I definitely feel like they kind of do, and then they kind of borrow people, and that's what I think a lot of studios do. They'll have two ideas. They'll be like prototyping one, right, like very early development, and then they'll be like full-on working on a game, and they borrow most people to work on like the thing, and then they put them back, and then they, kind of rotate like that. WB Montreal was working on another game besides Gotham Knights around the time that Gotham Knights came out. That game's been in the works for a while. Then there was the job listings for the Gotham Knights team. So there definitely were two teams, and there definitely were two games that WB Montreal was working on. Now, were they literally working on them at the same time? Maybe one stalled, right? But that's kind of just how I've always imagined it. They borrow. So like the Gotham Knights team, probably most of them went over to help whatever they're working on and have been working on for like 3-4 years. We could see a game from them in the next little while because that's how, it's been a while since they've been working on it. Now, with this layoff, though, I do wonder if that's in jeopardy. I wonder if, I'm just speculating based off of job listings and like teams that we've we have seen this stuff online. I'm not just making it up, but I do wonder what this means, right? And also, in terms of the major speculation, but I actually don't think it's a reach, why 2026? Now, I'm not trying to make this like, let's not care at all about these people losing their jobs. No, I wish them the best. It's the same thing I talked about with Deck 9. This is a terrible freaking time. 100 people you're letting go right before Christmas. Is there a worse time to lay people off than the holiday season? I don't honestly think so. So, I'm not trying to make light of it. I feel for those people, and I want them on their feet or, in a different studio, as quickly as possible. Or I guess they wait for a year and a half. But now, okay, again, to the speculation part, why? Why 2026? So I'm not saying their next game comes out in 2026, but I feel like it would be close to that. So maybe they ramp up stuff in 2026, and then their game comes out in 27. It feels like a long time. I don't know if that actually would, work based off of, okay, so they were making a game back when Gotham Knights came out, so 2022, maybe even 2021, they started working on this game, and it's going to come out in, 27, maybe 26. So you're looking at 5-6 years. So I guess that does line up if they literally started when Gotham Knights ended. Or, maybe you give them 6 months head start as Gotham Knights was ending. So we'll see. But I kind of do want to read into that because if you need them back, then you need them back to do a job. And when you do QA testing, that's something that's kind of ongoing, but you also need that, before the game actually releases. So I feel like maybe 2.5, 3 years from now is when their next game comes out. We'll see if I'm right on that. And it'll be quite a bit of waiting. But, again, I feel bad for those people. I hope they land on their feet and do it quickly and hopefully can enjoy the holidays. But wanted to give you guys this video. Again, I don't know when you're seeing this. It's probably old news, but I just wanted to kind of, chime in with my thoughts on it. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.